All right, Petty Boots, I'm talking to you because spite might be a good thing. The Guardian's exploring the idea, saying it can help enforce societal norms and promote fairness. So, are there any benefits to being spiteful?
You know what? I mean, the bigger person is supposed to say no, that's a negative emotion. Noor, I know you're going to be all over me for this, but I think it might provide I think it might provide a little bit of motivation, that a little bit of that anger, that revenge, that spitefulness that kind of pushes you. Early in my career, someone that I respected very much said, Melissa, everyone's talking about you. You're going to do great things in this business, but you got one problem. You're too ambitious. Soul crushing. I was a young
That's
pup in the
terrible.
biz and someone who I looked up to. And I was like, of course it turned into anger. And of course it turned into spite. And I'm not going to lie, it initially really propelled me to prove them wrong, or in fact, to prove them right. Yeah, you know what? I am too ambitious. And so initially, it got me out of the gate with kind of those negative emotions.
Mm.
Long term, if I'm still holding on to that, well, then I'm the one to be laughed at. I should be
Yeah.
the laughing stock. Eventually, my motivation turned into I want to prove something to myself, not other people.
Mm.
I think
Yeah,
that you
definitely.
can be like, I think that you don't have to be as spiteful if you know how to draw boundaries with people. The more you draw boundaries with folks, and that the more that you're
Right.
honest about those boundaries, the less you have to be scheming about you coming from a Scorpio. So you just take that. Think about the humility it takes for me to admit that. I'd rather be salty. But here we go.
Yeah, I think also when you realize that when you hold on to the spite, it only hurts you. I think that the initial feeling, if you are able to label your emotions and notice when you're feeling them, and you're like, oh, that is what I'm going through right now. Cool. How can I use this to benefit myself? And then you turn it into motivation, like you did, Mel. And I mean, to that, whoever that person is, I've had somebody say something similar to me. And I remember, I will say, to end this on a positive note, when I was shadowing Soledad O'Brien at CNN many, many years ago, I saw a piece of advice that Pharrell had left on her computer. And it literally said, I am overly ambitious because I know it can be done. And I think that always stuck with me. And it's like, that is the intention that I used to literally take whatever spite I might feel because somebody said something and realize,
Got
okay,
chills.
you're projecting your own insecurity on me and it can be done.
Mhm.
Love it.